Fat dab.
I hate myself. Story time. I was gonna do a whole skit about how I'm spilling some tea, but my mum came home and I'm lazy and it is now almost midnight. Notes before we begin. Don't go find this streamer. If you know who it is, don't send hate to them and just don't hate on them. It's simple as. I'm not making this video as a slander or anything like that. It's just an experience I had and I thought it was a really funny story. And I thought, it's funny. It's funny, okay? That's the only reason I'm telling you this. Time to sip my tea. Let's coke. 'Twas April 2018. My ex-boyfriend had just dumped me hard and I was having a horrible mental breakdown. I had seen PewDiePie playing this game called VR Chat. And I was like, that looks fun. And then saw hereeeee playing this game again. That looks fun. And then I went to watch Ready Player One and I was like, that's like VR Chat. And then my friend told me I could play it without VR, so that night I got all that shit. It did take me a while before I made any friends though. This was right at the beginning of my VR Chat days, back in early 2018, when I decided that I didn't like my friends in real life, so I'm gonna make some on the internet. I had made some friends already. I already had my big, massive family that I was the mother of. It wasn't that big at the time. I had like 5 kids. Now I have like 1 that actually talks to me. Two, sorry, not 1. VR Chat's weird. You have a lot of families there and yeah, you just have a lot of families and people with like 16 kids and then 50 grandchildren. It's a weird place and I haven't been on it in a while just because my internet just sucks. It's 5 minutes into the video and we haven't started yet. This was back when I had first met like Shadow. Shadow was in my Deceit video, go watch that. He's a fun guy. I haven't talked to him since. I'm pretty sure I met this streamer through him. Or someone else. Don't know. All I know is we were in that penthouse place. There's a map and it's a penthouse. I'll show you a picture if I can find it. But the streamer was the pigeon, the FBI pigeon. And I was just like, pigeon with glasses, interesting. You know, I loved everyone who had little animals because I was just like, you're so cute, you're so cute, be my kid. That's literally what I said to me. We were all hanging out in that place and then this streamer turns to me and goes, Liz, come with me, come with me. So we go to a room by ourselves and I was like, okay. And then the first red flag happened, literally as I met him. Liz, how old are you? I was just like, 19. Why? This bitch then went, good, you're of age. What? This guy was like 23 at the time. And it was the first thing he asked me, like, what? How old are you? Oh good, you're of age. He asked me for my Snapchat and I was like, okay, why not? More friends, because I'd already made some friends on VR Chat and I talked to them on Discord and stuff. So I didn't see a problem with it because I thought it was just someone trying to be my friend as well. But they asked, do you have Snapchat? And I was like, yeah. Can I have your Snapchat? Okay, I guess. So we exchanged our Snapchats and we had conversations like people do. I didn't realize it was in this way though. I talked to him for like a week, a month maybe, a couple weeks. We would just have normal conversations. It would mostly be him being like, hey. That's the best way I can describe it. Very flirty from the get-go and I was very clear from the get-go. I didn't want a relationship because literally half a month ago, I'd just been dumped hard. I was not looking for a relationship. I wanted to make friends. I mean, I was looking for a relationship, but I didn't want one with him. When my boyfriend dumped me, I was very desperate to get into a relationship again because I needed to feel loved. I was very clear to him, I don't want to be in a relationship with you. I don't see you in that way. You remind me way too much of the guy who assaulted me. I don't want to date you. You creep me out. Pretty much what I said to him. Nicer terms, but those basics of what I said to him. Eventually, he would send me like selfies and stuff and be like, hey, this is what I look like. And I'd be like, okay. And eventually he was like, show me what you look like. Like, give me some selfies. And I was just like, I don't want to. Do it. I don't want to. So eventually I gave in and I gave him one with a Snapchat filter on it because I did not look good without those on. And it was just on my face. It wasn't anything like that. This wasn't that type of situation. It was literally just pictures of my face being like, this is me. I'm a person. I have skin and cheeks and hair. So he would always send me selfies and stuff, and then came the moment everything went downhill. Why am I moving so much? He sent me one picture. He didn't. He sent me a whole group of pictures, but this one picture was shirtless. It was shirtless, guys. Turns out he had messages. I'm joking. I'm joking. No, he was very fit. He had a six-pack. Still wasn't interested. That's the whole point of the story. I wasn't interested. So he sent me that, and it cut off right before anything else got revealed. But you could really tell that he was trying to show off as much as he possibly could without showing too much. And I immediately was just like, I didn't know how to deal with this situation. So I told a bunch of my guy friends who I trusted a lot more and was just like, hey, this really weird thing happened to me. This really funny story happened to me. I was never doing it to like out him and be like, oh my god, he sent me nudes. When he didn't. He sent me a shirtless picture and it was just shocking. I was in a bit of shock and I told some people, like 2 people, and I was just like, this was a really weird situation. I never said anything bad about it, I just said it was weird. But one of my friends went and confronted the streamer about it and all hell broke loose. This streamer started being a dick to me. I don't have screenshots of the Snapchat conversation, but I still have the Discord one. So I'm gonna see if I can find some like actual words he used in this instant. Oh shit, yeah, I didn't actually have a Snapchat at this point. I deleted it because I was having mental breakdowns by seeing my friends hang out without me. Casual. And I kept refusing. I was just like, I don't want to re-download it because I knew I'd feel like that, and I didn't want and I had no space for my phone. I didn't have this pristine lovely phone, I had my shitty old black one. At this point I'm gonna show you some screenshots, but like I'll blur out really the name and everything. And literally at this point I was like, what? I don't have a picture. I don't have to send a picture if I don't want to. I was very clear about this. I told you. And then I was like, and he was like, why not? And I was like, because I hate myself. He's like, well, you shouldn't. He was one of those guys, you know? He's an asterisk boy, you know? That's what my Salter was, an asterisk boy. He was very offensive to me. He was very defensive about it. And he would always come up to me and message me and come up to me in VR chat and be like, why did you tell people this? This could ruin my reputation. Like, I never said it to ruin your reputation. I just thought it was funny. You know, I'm a girl. We usually share stuff like that. He continues being like, I just want to be friends, you know, send me pictures. This was in the same day this whole conversation happened about the giving him pictures and like him just wanting to be friends. Liar. I asked are you still trying to date me? Because it was clear from the get-go he was trying to date me. He says, why'd you ask? I say, curious. He's like, I don't know, lol. I want to know why you're curious. And I said, because I'm interested in someone else. And he was like, well, have fun with that. And I was like, just thought I should tell you, you know. Just thought I should tell you, you know, since you're trying to date me. And then he goes on and he's like, how do you guys plan to see each other? I'm like, I don't know, just go with the flow. Yeah, okay then. What? Nothing. You got something to say, bitch? You fucking... What? Nothing, Luce. Lol. And then he ends this. This is the last thing he ever said to me. Yeah, the point is I have 60k saved. The only reason I was talking to you because I could actually visit and see you and stuff. But all good, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you later. Having 60k in the bank does not give you a reason to talk to someone and want to date them. Having money saved and looking for a girlfriend online is not a reason to start talking to someone. I'm pretty sure he only talked to me because I was a girl, and I wouldn't be surprised if he was talking to other girls. And boys like that piss me off. Me and Death don't have 60k saved. We're literally finding it really hard to even see each other this year. We were meant to, but then plans got changed, and now we're both really poor and barely have enough money. We can, at this moment, if we were gonna plan the trip for him to come see me, because I'm not going to America anymore, I would literally only be able to pay for a plane ticket. Yeah, for a plane ticket. And then I would have to wait a couple more months until I'd be able to pay for a hotel. Well, like, if we were doing it standalone with my money, we're like merging money. Like, having 60k saved is not a good enough reason to start talking to a girl. You don't know who she is, you're not attracted to her, you don't like her in any way, you can't do it just because you have fucking money. That's the story time about a streamer. I'll try and include some screenshots from that conversation because it was all from one day. And I don't have the Snapchat ones anymore because it is Snapchat, and I think that is the reason he wanted to talk on Snapchat. It's because it's gone and it will always be gone. Don't talk to fuckboys. That's how you describe them, they're fuckboys. I forgot. Ugh. This is me thinking I never had experience with a fuckboy. I did. I just forgot about it. I literally forgot about this till like a couple of days ago when I was telling Death about it. Young girls and boys, do not talk to fuckboys or fuck girls. It doesn't matter, not gender based. Just don't talk to people who talk with asterisks, always ask you for pictures, and are always really flirty from the get-go. You can always kind of tell who they are, just beware, okay? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends, and subscribe to see more story times, because I don't know. Please do not find the streamer or send hate to him. It's a funny story in the end, and I'm glad I got some YouTube content out of it, but I'm not mad at him in the way that I would like want to out him. Unless he truly did hurt someone with this, then I would want to out him, because I love outing people who are cunts. Join the Discord, follow my social medias, and I shall talk to you guys in the next video. Bye. Don't talk to fuck people.